Welcome along to your national weather update. A cracking day for November out there today for most places. Dry, bright with sunny spells. Don't get too used to it, however, because lurking behind me out in the Atlantic, a big area of low pressure and its weather fronts bringing clouds our way for tomorrow. But let's deal with the rest of Friday. First of all, we started off with quite a bit of cloud across the southeast and some rain. That has cleared away. We do have some showers just scooting in across parts of western Scotland, northwest England. We'll keep one or two here through the day. The odd one further south across Wales, maybe the Midlands for a time. And some showers keeping going in the far north of Scotland where it's a little breezy. But for most of us, certainly compared to the rest of this week, the winds are a lot lighter. It's dry, it's fine, and there's some sunny spells. Temperatures are actually a little lower than they have been, but these values are still pretty much close to average for the time of year in the sunny spells, feeling fairly pleasant. Most will have a dry evening then. Still a few showers coming into parts of north and west Wales and northwest England. And with those clear skies and relatively light winds, it will turn quite chilly this evening. So these are the temperatures around 8 o'clock. Bear that in mind if you are heading out. But we are going to see a bit of a change as we go through the night as that cloud we saw earlier starts to come into Northern Ireland, bringing wet conditions here through the early hours. That rain spreading to West Wales and southwest England by morning. Before that arrives, though, much of the east will stay dry overnight. Could turn a little misty, one or two fog patches, and it will turn quite chilly. We'll be down to single figures by 8 or 9 o'clock, and by dawn we'll be well down into those single figures. A touch of frost likely over northeast England, eastern Scotland in rural spots. Further west, though, temperatures actually start to rise as that wet and windy weather moves in, and it will move into all areas as we go through the day. It should clear quite smartly though from Northern Ireland, so here actually for much of Saturday it's going to be dry and bright with sunny spells, and we won't see much of that rain across parts of eastern England until late on. But a fairly damp day for much of Wales, southwest England and northern England. Scotland brightens up in the afternoon, and actually parts of northwest England and Wales will see some late sunny spells. But for many it's a dull and a damp and increasingly breezy day, some quite gusty conditions at times. Temperatures will actually be a little higher for most during Saturday, but obviously it's not going to feel all that pleasant, with most places, certainly across England and Wales, staying dull and damp. But as I said, Scotland and Northern Ireland brightening up somewhat. So if you've got plans for Saturday evening, maybe out to a firework display, well, I'm hoping the rain will start to clear more from Wales, southwest England, northern England, and some clear spells across Scotland. Some showers coming into western Scotland. Notice, however, much of East Anglia in the southeast may well stay overcast with further outbreaks of rain and quite blustery. So perhaps not ideal conditions here, as I say, for those firework displays. That's courtesy of this wiggling, waving weather front that finally moves away on Sunday. Low pressure is also moving in from the Atlantic at the same time. These weather fronts will be bands of showers that zip across the country during the day. So Sunday will be one of those days where it chops and changes a fair bit. There'll be some heavy showers. It will turn quite blustery, particularly in the south, but there will be sunny spells between the showers. As always, plenty going on, so make sure you stay up to date with the weather throughout this weekend by following us on social media.